Good morning, Donna.
Frankie invited you.
Ostensibly to help Marley, but I've told the police everything I know.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I know what Frankie wants with me, but I'm wondering, why are you here?
Frankie obviously needs me here to verify the facts for him. I hope it doesn't take too long. I have to get to court.
Oh, yes, you must be sick with worry.
I just want it over with. I know that Marley is innocent. The jury will, too.
What that poor child has been through, if there is anything I can do.
Save the phony grief, Iris. This table is set for 4.
Good morning, Mrs. Hudson. Iris.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Now my morning is complete.
Frankie called you too?
Well, you don't think I arranged this little soiree, do you?
I wonder what she wants.
Well, whatever it is, I'm afraid I can't wait to find out.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm not a lady of leisure, and if Frankie wants to talk to me, she's going to have to learn to be on time.
Oh, say, Iris, the party's just begun. Sorry I'm late, everybody.
Well, I should be in court with Marley, you know.
I'm hoping you'll do her more good here. Sit.
And just what do you think is going to happen here?
We are all going to have a little talk about Jake.
I've already given my statements to the police and to Cass.
I'll do anything I can to help Marley.
Thank you.
After all, she means so much to Jamie, and Jamie is a member of my family. You all knew Jake differently. Saw different sides to him.
Yes, we all knew him for the lowlife that he is.
But talking together like this might give us a few more pieces of the puzzle. Give us a better idea of what happened the night Jake was shot.
Don't the police know what happened?
Of course they don't, or they wouldn't have arrested Marley.
I agree. So, why don't we just start talking?
Look, I'm afraid that I've got better things to do than walk down memory lane
about helping my daughter.
Of course I do, Donna. I just can't do any more than I've already done.
You keep trying to leave, Iris. One could almost think you have something to hide.
Listen, I am not scared of anything.
Mention the word Jake and you act like somebody yelled fire.
I just don't see what's to be gained by all of this.
I am trying to avoid what I'm sure you'd all like to avoid. What's that? Having Cass put you on the stand? Why would he do that?
To try and make us look like possible suspects, correct?
Let's just say, considering what's at stake for Marley, we are going to explore every possibility.
Yes, well, of course. You have to do that.
I'm glad you agreed, Anna. Why don't we start with you?
Me?
Yes, you. I'd adore to hear this story.
Down, Iris. Frankie and Cass have no intention of casting suspicion on Marley's own mother.
Let's start with why you left Visions.
To spend more time with little Michael.
Nonsense. Lots of women juggle career and family.
We didn't agree on how the place should be run.
So Jake forced you out?
No, the business wasn't doing well. I was more than happy to let him drown in a sea of red ink all by himself.
Donna, that's not true. Last summer, Visions was very profitable.
And how would you know that?
Because the contract we gave Jake for Sophisticate's tape, it was lucrative.
Oh, that was only one job, Iris, and you hardly pay top dollar.
I was prepared to give Visions much more work, and you must have known that before you left.
Oh, well, now that's very interesting, Iris. Considering the fact that you told Michael that you were very disappointed with Jake's work and that you'd stopped giving him Cory business.
Maybe Donna doesn't know about the biggest project Iris had going with Jake.
What are you jabbering about?
Which is it, Iris? Were you working with Jake or weren't you? Must have been real hush-hush. The project, I mean, because I worked in the office and I never heard a word about it. Did Jake talk to you, Paulina?
Oh, did he talk to her? He was sleeping with her.
How would you know about that, Iris? You've already admitted that you had a crush on the man.
Yes, and we know you didn't do things from afar. It's just not your style. I mean, you see a rich family and you get in there. You see a man and you...
Having an affair with Jake, it was more likely you.
Oh, please. I'm eating.
I don't know. Maybe he bugged only the phones of the women he was, you know.
Don't be ridiculous. He bugged Donna's phone, for heaven's sake.
This is taking much longer than I planned, and I really have to be with Marley.
One more question, and I'll let you go. What did Jake have to do with what happened in Mikey's custody case?
Jake testified on my behalf at the hearing.
But you have had a parting of the ways.
We weren't enemies.
You were hardly friends. There was open hostility between you two over Marley.
Well, Jake wasn't right for Marley, and he just wouldn't accept that.
Yet he took the stand and gave a very moving account of what a wonderful mother you are.
The Millers called Jake, hoping to discredit me. Jake behaved like a decent human being for once in his life and told the truth.
All out of the goodness of his heart.
Frankie, I think you're being very cruel. I am not trying to be cruel, Donna. Believe me, I am just trying to help Marley. Oh, by making me talk about losing little Michael in front of them. This is an awful day for me, Frankie. I'm sorry, but I find that cruel. And I'm sorry, Donna, but I had to ask. I'm late for court.
Handled with the sensitivity of a drill-happy dentist.
Oh, I am so sorry to have offended you, Iris.
Look, it wasn't only in bad taste, it was a complete waste of time.
One more question, and I'll pick up the check.
You certainly will, dear.
Why did you withdraw $250,000 on the day Jake was shot?
Where do you get your information from?
I have my sources.
You have no right to go poking around my private affairs.
You haven't answered my question.
I bought something.
What?
Not that it's any of your business, but it was a significant work of art. With cash. Oh, you obviously have no idea how business is handled in the art world.
Do you have proof of this purchase, Iris?
Will a dated receipt do?
You know, it's funny. The business was always broke, but Jake always seemed to have a lot of cash on him.
I don't know what you're doing harassing me and Donna. Paulina was the one who was jilted.
Did you sleep with him? That's nobody's business but mine.
I rest my case.
Well, thank you for coming.
Oh, you mean the Inquisition is over?
Yes, I have to get to court. I'll pick up the check. And again, thank you.
You were paying Jake off. He tried to hold out on you. So you shot him. Don't push your luck, dearie. You're on dangerous ground as it is.